And now the dumb one. Welcome, one and all, to Let's Play Ace Combat 6, Fires of Liberation. Oh god, where do I begin with Ace Combat 6? Well, for starters, this is the first Ace Combat game on an HD-era console, and it's also the first console Ace Combat game not specifically made for a Sony console. Yep, this one is on the Microsoft Xbox 360, and it's a 360 exclusive, so, yeah, Namco never published it literally anywhere else other than on the Xbox. So yeah, this is going to be really, really interesting in terms of just trying to, I don't know, LP this, but anyway, let's, kick things off here in just a brief moment, so... If you're coming into this from literally every other Ace Combat LP I've done, this should be quite familiar with you by this point. Otherwise, we're just going to very briefly go over a couple of the settings here, just take a peek under the hood of what is going on inside Ace Combat 6. And of course, like any good Xbox game, the first thing you see is a DLC prompt to buy their shit. So let's actually take a look and see what we have here for, you know, what is available for the Xbox 360. Alright, checking downloadable content, and... That's right, nothing! Yep, Namco took down the entire Ace Combat 6 DLC catalog about a year and a half ago. So basically, if you were like me and you only bought one or two things from the, you know, the online store, if you wanted to go back and buy the rest of it for the purpose of this LP, yeah, I got fucking screwed. But anyways, yeah, let's just take a look at these options here. All standard fare so far for everything that we've done for an Ace Combat game already. And of course, I'm going to be playing with vibration on because, you know, this is a tactile LP, so it's, you know, it's for my benefit, not yours. Okay, HUD, got COM display yet? No, that's all good. Sound settings, let's... For some reason, the game is set default to, surround sound, but I only have just a TV with 2 speakers, so yeah, we're playing this on stereo, sorry. And on that note, yeah, we're not doing online yet, so we don't need any reason to do that, but yeah, on that note, we are going to be starting off, of course, with normal gameplay difficulty, normal controls, and English subtitles, so here we go!
Here we go.
Got everything?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Here, honey. An offering for the king.
See you later, Mom.
Listen to your teacher, okay? And, give the king my best.
Dance with an angel, Mom.
Yeah. Maybe we'll tango today instead of waltz.
That's our way of saying goodbye. My husband is an Air Force pilot and refers to fighter planes as angels. When he'd go on a mission that kept him away from home, I'd tell him in frustration to go dance with his angels. Matilda grew up hearing this, and now she uses it all the time. There's a nice view of the King's Bridge from our house. That iron giant is the pride of Gracemeria, our capital city. In the old quarter of the city beyond the bridge, you can make out an ancient castle, which is even more famous than the bridge. My daughter Matilda is going there on a field trip today. In the throne room rests the Golden King. He's been smiling for a good 600 years now. The king was a gentle person who was a bit on the small side, but he crafted a giant suit of armor that convinced his enemies to surrender without a single fight. Afterwards, they found such warmth in his smile that they bowed down to him in humility. Anyway, that's how the story goes. His smiling face still touches the hearts of our people. The very face my daughter and the others got on a bus to see this morning.
That was a brand new day.
The song on the radio seems to be a perfect match for the sunny weather.
Radio's taking all of your favorite requests.
I have no idea what's happening. That awful sound and the shaking. Was that a blast of wind from an explosion? The castle disappeared behind a pillar of flame.
Attention all pilots. Our capital city, Gracemeria, is under attack by unknown aircraft. Damage from the attacks is widespread throughout the city. All planes scramble and intercept all threats immediately.
Yeah, no, it's Michael Goth in this version, where it's Jameson Price in Ace Combat 5.
Oh.
Oh, what a weird note to come in from the cutscene on. Also, who the fuck are you? How did you get here?
Yeah, oh, who, me? My name is Blind Sally. And
Oh, hey, it's been a while.
yeah, I am here to spread the word of Dash Rendar to the people of Ace Combat.
Yeah. Also, yeah, you can just see here, okay, just forget all of these planes that I have unlocked. That's all the DLC content I've got, so just pretend those don't exist, because like I said at the start of Prince of Persia, basically Xbox 360 data is like herpes, you can never really get rid of it.
Where's the Idolmaster plane?
I didn't download any of them.
Oh,
But anyways,
I forgot. I just flew in from Let's Play Dead Space 3, and boy, are my arms tired. Hi, I'm CJacobs. I won't credit that joke to Blind Sally.
They took out King's Bridge! Who's attacking? What the hell is going on? Control, get those planes up fast! Roger that. Preparing for takeoff. I want a damage assessment now! We've taken extensive damage from those bombers, including another civilian casualty! What's going on with the bombers? We can't hold out much longer. What? The orders from above! Bolter, taking off! Garuda 1, you are cleared for takeoff. Don't get overeager. Just do what you always do. Garuda 1 liftoff. Cerberus T runway clearance granted. Takeoff when ready. All aircraft under airborne command's jurisdiction following takeoff. This is not a drill. I repeat, this is not a drill.
Airborne warning and control system ghost eye to all scrambling defense craft. The situation has not yet been ascertained. We must implement an emergency reformation. Follow your individual instructions. Garuda 1, you do not have a wingman. Let's see. Shamrock. Shamrock, are you alone too? Very well. As of now, you're Garuda 2.
Okay. So I'm Garuda 2. Garuda 1, I've got your back. No time for introductions now, though. Go ahead and I'll follow your lead. Never was good with directions anyhow.
Garuda Team, you are authorized to engage any hostile aircraft above Gracemeria.
Roger that. May the Golden King smile upon us.
I
Okay, here we go, gameplay.
Yeah, let's shoot some planes. Wow, nice!
Oh yeah, like, you gotta be like really quick on the draw to actually get those mirages before they go past you.
Yeah, you are opening strong in this one.
Garuda 2, roger that.
Well, for what it's worth, yeah, the opening cutscenes don't really give you, like, don't put the game's best foot forward, but once it actually gets into gameplay,
Oh yeah.
like, you know, like, just, like, the absolute quantum leap between Ace Combat 0 and here, it's absolutely astounding.
Yeah, I know, look at all these three-dimensional buildings. Like, the ground's not completely flat anymore.
It's like, I meant to say this in the, like, little opening segment, but, like, Ace Combat 6 was actually my first quote-unquote new Ace Combat.
Oh, are we like, is this like the Grand Theft Auto thing? Are we in the Ace Combat HD universe now?
Sort of, but, like, I came into the series in Ace Combat 04, like, years after it had been released.
Oh.
Also, oh, we're fighting Slovakia, apparently, okay.
That's fine, fuck those guys.
Yeah. But it's like, yeah, like, the first Ace Combat game I ever played was 04, and, like, I got that, like, a couple of years after it was released, and same thing with Ace Combat 5. After I was done with 4, I immediately went out and found that one, and it had been, like, about 2 or 3 years since 5 had been released, and I think I just, like, barely missed the launch window for 0, like, because I was able to get, like, a used copy of it at, like, a GameStop or whatever. But, like, Ace Combat 6 was the first game that I actually had to wait for to come out and bought it brand new day one.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. I say we teach him a few manners before we kick him out.
Of life, before we kick them out of this ethereal plane.
Oh, yeah, like... like... I recorded, like, the second mission with Skippy Granola yesterday, and, like, he kind of brought that up, too, about, like, this game has kind of a disturbingly flippant tone about the way it treats, basically, you murdering thousands of people over the course of this war.
It's to the point where it may as well be a kid with, like, plain toys and, like, one of those, like, rugs with a city painted on it.
Oh, God, yeah. It's like, there is Tone Deaf and then there's Ace Combat 6.
I really like when they make jokes about killing people, because it's like, damn, that's cold.
Like, at least Ace Combat 5 had the forethought to, like, try and put a fig leaf over its big giant military cock with the peacenik message. Yeah, no, like, between Ace Combat 0 and here, basically, Project Aces went out, took Subtlety out around back behind Namco headquarters and beat it to death with a giant golden sledgehammer that had the words "fuck off" written on it.
And the handle was painted like an Idolmaster character.
And it had truck nuts on it.
So what you're saying is that basically in this game every character is Chopper.
Oh, more or less, yeah.
Good, it's exactly what I always wanted.
Yeah, basically, Ace Combat 6 puts the wild in Kazutoki Kono's Wild Ride.
I like that this game opens with you shooting everything over a city, instead of, like, out in the wilderness. That's how you know that this is going to be a journey, an adventure.
Oh, yeah, well, you say that, but again, just hang on for another couple of minutes.
Oh, okay. Okay. I'm not quite sure what you mean by that, and I'm a little frightened.
We're going full Joseph Campbell. Just give it a couple minutes.
Okay, all right. Like you keep drawing me further into this.
Also, a very quick little preview of one of the new mechanics Ace Combat 6 introduces: the allied attack and allied cover options.
Oh man, we can actually use our friends?
Yeah. So basically, yeah, if you shoot down like a certain number of enemies or clear different operations in the game, you can see the little yellow bar there. Like, if you fill up, like, one of those segments there, yeah, you can basically press up on the D-pad or hold up on the D-pad, and, like, that little green circle will just fill up the screen, and basically, yeah, all of your allied units around there will either just whip around and like laser focus attack on all the enemies that are in your path or all the enemies that are at least in your range, or if you want to do allied cover, basically you can just call them in and yeah, they will just cover your ass as you run away or like go resupply or focus on other stuff. So it's, again, actually pretty cool and really putting the power of the Xbox 360 to use with the... Oh, there's the castle that Melissa was talking about in the opening.
You probably should fire a missile at it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, like, by this point I could have been done this mission like probably like 5 minutes ago, but really what I'm trying to do is just give you the grand tour of Gracemeria.
Yeah, you gotta show things off. You gotta show off this pretty looking game.
Yeah, also there's the Marigold, we just flew over there.
You should probably shoot a missile at that too.
Yeah, and you saw very briefly there about a couple minutes ago, I flew over basically the Emmerian Parliament buildings. Like, they literally built it off the Canadian Parliament buildings, and they just compressed it into a square box.
Roger that.
Get in. Hit right once more.
But anyways, here we go. Here is our final objective targets for the mission. Basically shooting these guys down, and I've won.
Oh, you skipped the bullet cam, the Max Payne bullet cam.
I know, I held on to it, but then, like, my finger slipped off it, and then, like, you can't reactivate bullet time unless you, like, refire another missile.
Oh, man, those are some pretty looking special effects, though.
Icon to Strigan team. We are prepared to launch. Strigan leader to Igayan. We will commence mission operations once your delivery is complete. Attention all aircraft, we are ready for Nimbus launch. Begin the countdown. Booster ignition complete. Launch in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fire! Engage the enemy at will following Nimbus impact. Finish them off.
What's this? Missiles?
Holy shit!
I love fireworks.
So, yeah, again, this is another reason, or I should say, another example of Ace Combat 6 not fucking around and putting the power of the Xbox 360 to use right off the bat. They light the whole fucking city on fire.
Oh, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
A fake like hell if you want to up this alive.
So yeah, you can see the blast radius of all the Nimbus missiles on the radar there, so if you wander into any of those orange circles and get too close to the explosions, yeah, you're gonna die very quickly.
This is an interactive sequence, is what this is.
Oh god, is it ever. And you can also see by, like, all the green dots on the radar that there's actually still enemies present on the map, so I am just going to go and, let's see, take out this C-17 right here, and... Oh god damn it.
Well, hey, I guess that kill got stolen from you.
Yeah. Oh. Again, Shamrock does something quote-unquote useful, and it's the only thing he does is steal my kill.
I like that counted as a miss against you. There goes your accuracy.
Still counts for my point total anyway.
Ah.
But anyways, yeah, so to further up the ante, we also now have an ad hoc boss fight against Strigan's Squadron.
Oh, fucking great.
So yeah, these guys, as you can tell by their, well, one of them just went down very quickly, but as you can tell by their plane choice, these guys really, really, really want to be Yellow Squadron so fucking hard.
I mean, yellow is a pretty good color. Hopefully they die tragically like Yellow Squadron 2.
Well, you say that, but
oh
you know,
no!
This part of the mission, like, the only reason that Strigan actually shows up is to basically try and goad you into fleeing the mission area.
Oh.
But something interesting happens over the course of this little bit here.
Okay.
I kill about 4 of them.
That's fine.
Yeah, again, the Ace Combat Wiki says, like, oh yeah, like, it is technically possible to completely chump Strigan Squadron and just take out all 8 of them. But you have to normally like come back and replay this mission with like you know, the F-22 or the Nosferatu to be able to get all of them. But
is it not canon to kill them?
No, like literally the only canon one that goes down is Wojciech. The yeah, right here.
Ah.
But yeah, like the game sets these guys up as like, you know, the super antagonist rival that you're supposed to be like running away from in fear. But yeah, no, I take out 4 of them. So yeah, like basically from this point forward on, like they kind of go from being like, you know, fucking Char Azabel to fucking Team Rocket over the course of this game from this point forward.
I like that descriptor. I like this game already. This is damn good.
It's like, yeah, the most deadly squadron the Estevakian Air Force has to offer, and half of them are dead now already.
Killed by a person who's it's your first day on the job.
Actually, no. Like, canonically, Talisman actually has a fairly long military backstory,
Okay,
but you don't. Yeah, you don't get to learn about it until you basically clear everything in the game and unlock his assault record.
It's 9 Gear Crow's first day on the job, smartass.
I've been doing this for 3 years already, you idiot.
It's your pal CJacobs' first day on the job.
You've been here since Flicker of Hope. What is wrong with you?
It's that young girl's first terrorist attack experience.
Had to get one eventually.
Who doesn't love terrorist attacks? They make the world go round.
Okay, so yeah. Anyways, now that Wojciech's gone down and basically we've completed the canon run of the first mission, yeah, it's time to get the fuck out of here.
Sounds good.
Combat zone. Head for the rendezvous point. I promise we'll be back for you. Just a little longer. I promise.
Yeah, cut to 1 year later.
1,000 years later.
Yeah, like, I'm not making that up. Like, Ace Combat 6 has a very protracted timeline compared to 5's.
Great.
So it's like, mid-September right now in-game. The next mission is November.
Oh, great. We'll be back soon. Soon is a relative word.
Has been usurped by them as well. The nation of Estevakia had declared war with our country as it simultaneously launched a surprise attack on Gracemeria.
I fucking hate the name Gracemeria.
You're not alone.
I always have hated that name.
But anyways, we are off to one rocking start so far, and it's only gonna get rockier as the game goes on. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome one and all once again to Let's Play Ace Combat 6.
The beautiful country of Emmeria belongs to us, and only us.
Was that the end? Is that where we're ending it?
Hang on, let's see here.
Because there's like 5 minutes of video left.
Oh yeah, the cutscenes are coming, but yeah, no, I guess, yeah, we'll consider this the end of the commentary, but I wanted you to see the opening cutscenes.
Okay.
Like, the reason I'm leaving the arrows in is because I want to see, I want to show off that I did in fact chump like half of Strigan team.
There's a hell of a lot of loop-de-loops in this one. God, look at all those fucking arrows! That's how you know this is an HD game. Look at all those planes.
Also, yeah, there's the Strigans there.
It's so cool that the game keeps track of this shit. What's that fucking tornado? Like...
And yeah, that's basically when I decided, okay, fuck this, I'm out, bye.
Yep, there it is. Targets destroyed, Strigan 4.
Yep.
You did it.
Fire and smoke rises from the city before me. The King's Bridge is gone. No. I've vaguely hear a scream of terror that sounds much like my own voice from afar. I feel as though the Golden King's gentle smile is moving farther away from me. Every now and then, I tell my daughter the story of the night some years ago. A night when the sky was radiant with shooting stars. That night, your father and I made countless wishes together. An asteroid called Ulysses came into Earth's orbit and disintegrated into millions of pieces, which poured down on the land below. As we watched the shooting stars that night, fragments from the asteroid rained down on our eastern neighbor, Slovakia, damaging a great deal of their infrastructure and devastating their economy. Soon after, the news reported that their nation had fallen into a civil war, one that would last for years. Eventually, the internal strife was brought to an end when the generals came into power. In the midst of hardship, the citizens of Slovakia were convinced that the only way they could recover as a nation was to rely on a military government led by these generals. Before long, they went so far as to invade our nation, the Republic of Emmeria. Our military was forced to retreat to Kesid, an island far to the west. My husband, a fighter pilot, also hasn't come home since.